Today I fucked up by donating $15,041 to a poor community in Bangladesh instead of the $150 donation I intended. Okay. This happened in February of last year, but my friends have been telling me I need to post this online. So here goes nothing. My wife and I, both 31 years old at the time, moved into a new 3-unit apartment building in San Francisco. One of our neighbors is a 70-something-year-old retired veteran. We'll call him Joe. For context, Joe is a white American guy, and he's also a devout Hindu priest. One day I run into Joe in the hallway, and he tells me about this charity he manages for a community in Bangladesh. I wanted to support my neighbor and the charity, so I asked Joe to send me the Gofundme link. The next day at work, I go on the GoFundMe page and donate $150. Or so I thought. Moments later, I get a text on my phone warning me of an unusually large transaction on my credit card. I'm confused and swipe to open the text message. It says I have made a payment of $15,041 to GoFundMe. Immediately, I'm sweating. How could I have donated $15,000? I spend the next 10 to 15 minutes retracing my steps, and finally I realize my credit card starts with the numbers 4 and 1. It seems I had accidentally started typing my credit card information while my cursor was still in the donation box, and just like 150 became 150.41. Yikes. I call GoFundMe's support line in a panic, and when I finally connect with a human, I explain what happened. No need to worry, he tells me. They will initiate a refund of the transaction, which should process in 3 to 7 business days. That's a huge relief. But then I ask the agent if the charity will be able to see the donation on the GoFundMe page until it is refunded. What do you mean? The agent asked me. What do you mean? What do I mean? Was my response. Will they be able to see the $15,041 donation? Unfortunately, yes, the agent tells me. They will be able to see it until the refund process is complete. I tell him that's a big problem, as the entire GoFundMe had hardly raised that much at that point. Surely they will notice their fundraiser doubling overnight. My plan was to knock on Joe's door the following morning to give him the full story, so that he could pass it along to his contacts in Bangladesh. But when I woke up the next morning, I looked at my phone and saw I had 40+ notifications on Facebook. Someone had sent me a friend request, had liked many of my old posts, and had sent me many messages. Immediately, I was concerned when I saw that the individual messaging me had a Hindu name, but I never could have imagined what I saw when I opened his first message. The man had sent me a video of himself from Bangladesh, surrounded by dozens. Hold on, this is so rough. Okay. The man had sent me a video of himself from Bangladesh, surrounded by dozens of impoverished and hungry people holding bags of food, thanking me by name, Michael, for my generous donation. A big round of applause for Michael. At this point, I've leapt out of my bed and I'm pacing. Part of me wants to scream, part of me wants to crack up laughing. I start swiping through the man's messages, and it is picture after picture after picture of poor Bangladeshis thanking me for my kind donation. Literally hundreds of photos of frail, elderly, disabled, and malnourished individuals holding signs with my name. Thank you, Michael. Thank you, Michael. I've uploaded a portion of the video and a few photos for you guys to see here. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm sorry. I'm laughing because this is an insane situation to be stuck in. Okay. So.
Oh my God.
So he sees the direct impact that this makes. Needless to say, I couldn't live with myself just donating $150 after seeing how the community responded to $15,041. I decided the least I could do was to add a zero, and so I donated $1,500 once the original donation was refunded. The charity's host was incredibly gracious and understanding, and he explained to me that $1,500 goes very far in Bangladesh for urgent food relief. Here is the charity's new GoFundMe link if you want to check it out. Ultimately, I think the whole experience was a win-win. I helped a great cause, and I got a funny story out of it. Okay, so to recap, he got it refunded, but then he donated $1,500.
Okay.
But
I don't know. I feel like I would have to find a way to get the 15,000 and just eat it. Just eat it. Because
I don't know. The problem is I don't know this guy's financial situation.
No, right, exactly.
I mean, he's got 15,000 to deposit.
He's got 15,000.
No, that could have been like, I mean, I get it, but like.
It could have been everything. If that was everything, it's like,
I don't know.
You can't
I
take
think
it
I
all.
would ask friends and family and just eat it.
Some comments here. Best post on here in ages. Thank you for the great story and for helping out those folks. $1,500 is still very generous. Man, this got me good. I hope you didn't get behind on bills or anything after this mix-up. I will say, the fact that his original intention was $150.
Which is still a great donation.
So he still times that by 10 and like, you know,
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
still
yeah,
a big deal.
Yeah.
Someone said, holy shit, man, that put a pit in my stomach just reading. I can't imagine how you felt. LOL. Shit happens. Glad your neighbor was understanding and good for you for going the extra mile. Watch this post blow up and a shit ton of Redditors donate. That would be awesome.
Yes.
Someone else said, oh man, what a ride. I'd feel horrible. I hope Reddit comes through and helps. I'll throw in a few bucks and maybe others will too. There's a GoFundMe link. We can see.
Oh my God.
So he
I hope
posted.
it's like surpassed.
He posted it to Reddit, and this went viral. So okay, so their goal, they're at 93K, raised of 108K goal. So.
Oh my God.
That's awesome.
Wait, that's amazing.
Not gonna cry. Not gonna cry.
Seriously. What a wonderful, wonderful thing that this like hilarious story
It actually
has
ended
brought.
up being better that this all happened, and he posted it. And
Shane's
What?
gonna cry.
Stop.
I'm not gonna cry.
Stop.
Cry.
Stop. We're talking about assholes.
I had to look away, like seeing the photo and everything. I'm like,
So sweet.
Yeah, the photos. And you know that they were not going to be upset if he was just like, crazy story, I had to refund it.
yeah.
They were
the
obviously
fact that they
going
were
to be
so
like, of
cool. They're like,
course.
oh man,
I love
it's
that they all have
good.
a thing. Thank you, Michael.
Thank you, Michael. It's you know, that sounds like a plot line for The Office. Like Michael Scott would accidentally do that and be like,
yeah.
I have to bring it back without
Yeah.
while still being cool. So there's an update as of literally a couple weeks ago. Thanks for your kindness. Our ability to bring relief to others has multiplied many, many times. It is unbelievable. We've been struggling over the past several months, yet in the last 24 hours, over 1,800 donations have been received at GoFundMe, the largest single day in our history. We're astounded at the support we have seen, and this totally helps our effort. Kindly take a moment and share our campaign with friends, coworkers, and gentle souls. This will help us extend our reach to more people more often. As of right now, of reading this, it's not far off from their goal, but we'll post the link down below and check it out.
Yeah.
Keep it going.
That was super meaningful of that guy to think of putting the link in there as well.
I
Instead
know,
of just
it
sharing
really
this.
it really turned out well. And he, you know, on Reddit, you don't know if someone's gonna go viral or not.
So basically, it's almost like he did eat the money almost, but didn't have to.
Yeah.
know what I mean?
It all. See what he should have thought of. Should have said all this. Posted. This all goes viral, tons of donations, and then he retracts it silently. And
Yeah.
He's like,
He's like, I got my 1,500 back.
This is one of the coolest stories we've ever read.
Oh my God.
Yeah, we'll
very
post the link.
heartwarming
We'll
story.
post the link. You can be part of it too.
Please.
You know.
Cool story.
So heartwarming.
right.
Wow.